Don't believe, just know. Cymatic TV, turning vibration into reality. Hello and welcome to Cymatic TV. Tom here with your energy update for the week of, I think we're the 13th, 14th of January, around that time anyway. So we're still in Capricorn season, so happy birthday to all you Capricorners out there. Quick bit of housekeeping. Been trying to get the Astroflower channel going. Had technical problems last week, so I couldn't really get much in the way of videos up last week. But do have a look in the description below. Click on the link. Go over there, subscribe, click the bell and everything like that. You'll get Astroflower readings and tarot readings according to the Astroflower. Okay, so do enjoy that. Lovely, beautiful day yet again. Well, actually, this morning was pretty hopeless, but today is a beautiful day. Sorry, is a beautiful day. What's been going on with the sun? Well, as I said in the last energy update, it should be things would be picking up again from Tuesday, and certainly they did start picking up. You can see this in the X-ray flux, which followed through on I think it was the 9th or the 10th, with a M flare, but that came out the back of the sun of a lot of sunspots that will be coming round in the following week, and we'll go into that a little bit later on. We also had a big corona hole, which is probably not the best thing at the moment, because we're supposed to be going into high solar activity, so we're meant to get a lot more zippier energy, a little more sort of sun flares and stuff like that, which helps not only the environment that we live in on this planet, but it also helps humans to be a little bit more sort of upbeat and stuff like that. So we did have that M flare that came through earlier on, and then over the last 2 days we had the corona hole come through, and that's more sort of earth energy and stuff like that. So it may have given you the first initial thing on Tuesday and Wednesday of kind of getting up there, getting a bit more vibrant and everything like that, and then over the last sort of 2 days, I would say from Saturday, having a few dogs having a discussion. After the last 2 days, then we had the corona hole come through, so that's earthly energy. So then you might have found that you had from Tuesday kind of like the ideas bubbling away and stuff like that, and wanting to get on and feeling a little bit more zippy. And then sort of from Friday night and Saturday through to today, Sunday, you might have felt like you wanted to get on and you actually started doing things. That's what corona holes help us to do. We actually sort of make things a little bit more sort of concrete. But then yesterday, I think it was yesterday, you'll see the video, there was a filament eruption, a very small filament eruption, but beautiful filament eruption on the bottom right hand. So it's got a little bit of a clip on us, but then actually produced those, what I call the sort of stem cell sort of vibration in a way, the ground roots. And what kicked off at the same time? A volcano down in Tonga. So that energy was coming through. It's all talking about sort of getting back to basics, getting back to the emotions of living and stuff like that. So you might feel with that concrete movement of the corona hole, you might feel a little bit more sort of emotions coming through to the surface, which we had with the filament eruption. So that's what's happening that's what's been happening this sort of week. I'm going to move down here a little bit, just going to move down into the line. You know, the emotions may have been coming back up. If you've been doing stuff, those emotions are actually going to be quite good. You know, you're going to be, I would have thought, feeling a bit like a little kid and having a laugh, you know, doing pranks on each other and stuff like that, you know, and just being a little bit cheeky. That's what it seems like, getting back to being a kid and stuff like that. So those emotions will be still keep going through today and tomorrow, because that filament energy that erupted will be coming through I would have thought it'd be coming through tonight, Sunday or tomorrow or Monday. So see what happens there. This may create, say, like, if it was a heavy one, it might create respiratory problems and stuff like that, and also sort of, urinal problems, and also sort of may affect a little bit in the way of, female cycles and stuff like that as well. So, just don't forget, keep an eye on yourself, make sure you're good and keep yourself well. That's the main thing in life. So then you can enjoy it and you can spread that joy around you. I have doused the lines. The lines seem pretty stagnant. I say stagnant, pretty stable, and that's probably a better word. They are 24 paces, so they're perfectly right for this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere. And as I say, we're at St Martin's Church. I got it wrong last week and called it something else. Peter's, I think I called it, but it's not. It's actually St Martin's in Aldington. Beautiful little church, lovely little church. Anyway, so let's just connect to the line and let's see what's what's happening at the moment. Let's try and find that connection. There we go, we're getting into it there. Okay, so there's a connection. I'm in the middle of the sequencing at the moment. I'm just waiting for it to go back to the beginning. And there it is there. Seems to be a little bit lethargic. Okay, so there we get the crown and root kicking off. Going to the heart. The heart is lovely, beautiful, very light, really nice, shiny heart, very good sensation. Then we got the throat kicking in very nicely on the throat as well, clear, followed by the third eye because they are connected, they are the same chakra. And then it comes down a bit to the sacrum, light, but down to the sacrum all the same. Back up to the solar plexus. Back up to the throat. And then back to the beginning. And there we go, we've got the crown and the root that's kicked back in again. So it started distinctly with the crown and the root at the same time, which is basically sort of, as far as I can tell, let's see what's coming through. So it's sort of saying, join heaven and earth. That's what's coming through. When you connect them two together and you live your reality or your pleasure or your real self and your higher self and your better self, you're going to have a great laugh, I think, at the moment. Certainly over this next 2 or 3 days, you should enjoy it. It'll, when people say things that usually might trigger you or annoy you, it just roll off your back. It'll help you as well to give, to be clear, so you might actually be saying things to people in a certain way. Being able to express your heart a little bit better, which would be good for love and stuff like that and relationships. And it'd also help you to, in accordance to that sort of love that you're going to feel within you for everything. It's not just a personal love, it's a universal sort of love in a way, just falling in love with everything around you. It'll help you to see clearer of how you can put yourself and play within that energy. So, and then it does go down to the sacrum. thoughts, that's all about your desires and stuff like that, but it is light. So it's sort of saying, you know, just let the energy flow for you, let the energy guide you, rather than you sort of saying, I want this, I want this. You know, we're all co-creators, as it were, and we're all creating this reality around us. But at the same time, sometimes we do need to sort of, like on a bicycle, you know, sometimes you enjoy going down that road and everything like that, going up that hill. And then when you're going down the hill, you just let gravity take over. You know, allow that force to guide you through and to take away the strain from you. So you can actually sort of sit back, look up and enjoy, you know, what life is about. This is the paradigm shift. I'm working on a video to do on Cymatic TV about the paradigm shift, and you will hear about it if you've subscribed and click the bell, so you'll get notifications on what this paradigm shift actually means to us. So at the moment, I would say the energy is sort of saying to you, dive into that pool of love of your heart and just allow yourself to shine with the world around you. You will not get triggered by people who are not very conscious, who haven't got their sort of spirit in line, and you will be able to connect heaven to earth. You'll be able to create miracles. It'd be brilliant. So it seems like a good week coming up for everybody, really. It should be fun. So yeah. And then we did have the plexus solus. So I didn't mix that. I forgot about that. The plexus solus, and then it went back up to the throat. So it's sort of saying, with that heart and with that loving feeling, find out how you fit into it and apply yourself. And apply yourself with the world around you. Don't be scared to turn around and sort of say, no, I don't agree with that. I think that's a load of tosh, a load of trash, a load of rubbish. You know, that's what I think. It's, you know, and just walk on. You know, enjoy yourself. Head down the road of love. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting week. That volcano that went off in around Tonga, creating those tsunamis. So we might get in the general public, or the greater community, as in the world, may get a lot of emotional stuff that comes to the surface, and it might be triggered by situations that happened around the world, which made us feel a little bit, you know, not in line with how us humans generally treat one another, and that should be certainly something to be taken into account. But the main thing that was coming through on the thing was enjoy. So please do enjoy, yeah, because life should be fun. Come on, man, life should be fun. We should be enjoying this fully. So you know, yeah, enjoy. Yeah, don't forget, subscribe, click the bell and everything like that. Go over to our sister channel, the Astro Flower, which is in the link below. Click and subscribe and click the bell and stuff like that. I will see you again during the week, because I will be doing another little update on that paradigm thing, I think, and if not, I will see you next week. So in the meantime, don't forget, it is fun, it should be fun, and you should be having fun. Yeah, this has been Tom, and this has been your energy update. Don't believe, just know. Cymatic TV, turning vibration into reality.